Hello, everybody. Happy Independence Day. This weekend we're celebrating for our great nation. And I do want to share a couple of thoughts about that. First of all, I want to say that I really believe in America. I believe we are the greatest country on earth, that we are so blessed. We are a nation of faith. We are a nation founded on people praying and people desiring to do the right things. But at the same time, we all know that our nation has made some terrible mistakes, and our nation has committed some atrocities over the years. We started back in the beginning. There was slavery, and over the course of some years, people began to see, hey, this isn't right. It's got to go. We finally got rid of slavery. We finally got the Emancipation Proclamation in force and freed the slaves. Unfortunately, that didn't solve the problem completely just because they were freed. There was still a tremendous amount of racism in this country, and it was very, very difficult for many people. And over the many years, we celebrate Juneteenth, which is a holiday that was way late in coming. We should have been celebrating that from the beginning and making it a focal point of the change in this country. But instead, we dragged through a lot of civil rights problems and a lot of issues. And we still have some racism today. So blacks, Hispanics, Asians, Native Americans, people like that. Talk to them. Ask them about what they go through on a daily basis. Here in America, it's not gone. It's better in some ways. But there's still a lot of problems, and there's still a lot of people. We've had various things, the way our nation dealt with the Native Americans, and some of the things that went on there were just atrocious, just terrible. And that's what I'm getting at today. These are just examples. We still have a lot of division in this country. And I'm not talking about political parties. I believe that all political parties have some good things and some bad things about them. We're not this group or that group. I want us all to be one group. I would like for us all to simply be Americans. All of us, all colors, all types, all races, all levels of financial condition, all levels of society, all cultures. Let everybody come together and let's stop the divisions. Let's stop the fighting and the bickering. Let's try something here. And when they signed the Declaration of Independence back in 1776 to become free of the oppression, they wanted to create a nation, one nation under God. They wanted to create a place where people could be free and have freedom and justice for all. And that's what we need. And I pray that we can take a look at this again and say, we need that now. We need to come together as a nation more than ever before. We need to stop the bickering and the fighting. We need to have love for one another. And one thing that we have to learn to do, we have to be able to disagree. You don't have to agree with me for me to love you. I don't have to agree with you for you to love me. We don't have to see eye to eye. As a matter of fact, many times we're gonna be at odds. We're gonna be disagreeing. But that doesn't mean we have to be divided. We can be different. We can have different views. We can have, and that's the strength of America. America has been described as the great melting pot, where people from all over the world, all nationalities come together and we become one. That's what we need to get back to, becoming one. Become that land of opportunity. And I still believe there are opportunities here. Some people complain and grumble that things are not right. They can't, survive. And it's tough, but that's just the world in general. Even though it's tough, there are still opportunities, and there are still people out there that start with nothing and end up with a very successful life because America has that opportunity built in. We just have to seek it, and we have to help each other. We need to support each other. We need to love each other. As we celebrate Independence Day today, and I hope I'm making sense. If anything I'm saying upsets you, please just ignore it, forgive me, and go on. But I would really desire, I'm pleading with everyone, let's put aside our differences. We don't have to agree. I can think one thing, you can think another, but we can love one another. We can be neighbors. We can be Americans together. Let's have an Independence Day where we're free from the division. Let's break away from the tyranny of fighting and bickering and all of the things that go on in this country. Let's be one people, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Amen? Love you. Happy Independence Day.